right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop it.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight, opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Michael Chandler has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bulldog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Good.
All right, Michael Chandler back on the proven ground here tonight as we get this round underway. And you saw what he did early in that second round against Tony Ferguson with a highlight reel knockout that will withstand the test of time. We'll see if Chandler can get off to a good start in this round here.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous, he's so strong physically, and he has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight at a high pace that he won't slow down.
Oh, lands a nice straight. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing his shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Big hook. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short moves.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Hammer fist here by Chandler.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Michael Chandler. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp.
Well, he's got his back now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now.
Changing the position. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. He passes to half guard.
Oh, he's got his back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great submission defense on display tonight.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Big elbow there lands. What a start.
Great job that round. Doing exactly that. Change up the strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's it.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. The previous round figures to be a tough act to follow. Just a great balancing job of patience, accuracy, and aggressiveness.
You watch him and you see the relaxation in his approach. Everything is flowing. The shoulders are popping. The feints come out. The jabs, the right hands, everything just seemed to be clicking. He was in the zone. Sometimes basketball players say they're throwing the basketball into a garbage can. In the first round, it looked like he was in the zone.
DC can't throw the ball in the ocean.
I can't throw the ball into the ocean.
That's pretty good 15.
I got a good jump shot, man. Come on. He lands a big lead in the body.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get those hands to drop. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get locked.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Lands with the ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Another takedown land.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he's out. Chandler's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt. Great shot on top by Chandler.
And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Under a minute now to go round two. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Michael Chandler.
Right to the knee on belly.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Position and work your elbows.
Chandler's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, so we can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Making all these shots count. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, and how about the swelling on that eye? It is only getting worse by the moment. It looks like the eye isn't completely shut, but it is moving in that direction. Not a good reality for him here. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice punch to the head.
Chandler gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Oh! Massive head kick. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him back. Oh, he hurt him again.
That one appeared to stun him. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take... Our referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling, then a few more shots, and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Hook is there again.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Lands a quick jab. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Watch the swelling becoming a... Oh! Huge right hand!
There it is again. Look at it.
Big power shot there. Oh! Back to the feet now. There's that left hand. Back and forth we go.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, countering it looks like with a bomb flu choke. Or maybe we should call it. Oh, and he's out.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Great submission defense on display.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Well, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how... Oh, he hurt again!
Chandler's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent.
Oh, nice overhand right.
These guys are leaking all over each other.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you for the bottom fighter.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point in the fight.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed. He's been outworked. He's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better in every aspect. He's got to be careful here.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two athletes at night's end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy. They've been able to stand on a coin and go toe-for-toe in the middle of the octagon.
And as usual, they gave our replay guys in the truck a lot to work with.
Yeah, a lot to work with because neither one of them have tried to use defense. They're proving how tough they are, but they really aren't using the skills that will allow for them to be fighting for a long time. You gotta keep moving your head. You cannot take these type of heavy strikes so frequently.
And it looked like maybe one of those coaches thought about getting involved. They're gonna be watching the action closely as these two absolute warriors and damaged athletes try to get the upper hand in this next round.
Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it. Oh!
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Straight right is there. All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. The doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bulldog.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.